Alright, gang, welcome to another edition of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's live stream. Yeah, gang, that's right, live stream, where, yes, Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium is always 100% gluten-free. Anyway, gang, welcome. First and foremost, I would like to thank everybody who made Friday night's charity benefit auction a success, and a very, very hearty thank you to you. And I tell you, all packages from Reiser went out Monday morning. So do expect them. They should be arriving at any moment. And I did not sneak any creepy dollies in there, just so you know. Anyway, gang, let's see who is here. Hey, there's Hoosier Hillbilly. How are you? Flashing your pan. Hey, we'll be seeing you in a little bit. Mallyman Mike 24. Hi. Sandy Reiser. Oh, it's that lady. Lincoln Central Coins. Hi. Hey, Watt, how are you? Oh, hope you are feeling better. And Coins for Amateurs. Hello. North Jersey Detector. Earth Radio, how are you? There's North Jersey. I think I said that. Yomingo, how are you? Exploring Indiana. There is Metal Detecting Yorkshire. Hi. Jersey History Hunters. Oh, my goodness, you guys didn't know what you did when you said Reiser. You can have that clip. Oh, you just wait and see. Who else we got? Oh, there's Ghost Talk with Reisers, a.k.a. Sandy. And also, too, well, I tell you, we got the whole gang here. Welcome. And I tell you, we've got kind of a little bit of a different format tonight. We're kind of following the same thing, but we're kind of close to it. And more about that later. If you haven't heard, we're going to be busy all the way through the night. We're running a marathon. That's right. Let's see, we'll be right here from 7 to 8, and then 8 until 4 in the morning over on Flash. No, I'm kidding. But do check it out. We'll be over on Flashes, and there'll be more about that in a bit. And see who else we got. Youper Girl. There's Amy Smith. It's probably cold up there in the frozen tundra. And see who else we got here. I know the East has gotten a snap of cold today, and it I don't know. I must haven't kicked it from the 2 weeks ago, because it sounds like it's coming back. Hey, there's Metal Pirate Girl. Hi. Oh, there's Blues Coins. How are you? And Tomcat, how are you? I tell you, the gang is all here. Welcome. We got a show for you tonight. And I tell you, it's going to be this show and then another show. So yeah, I tell you, just all kinds of stuff going on. Anyway, gang, welcome to another edition of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's live stream. That's right, live stream. Tonight we have another, I don't want to call it an abbreviated show. We're going to run up to the limit, but then we'll be jumping off because Flash in Your Pan asked Reiser to appear on his live stream guesting. That's right, we are guesting at 8 o'clock. Flash in Your Pan, and that's this guy. And you probably have already seen that advertisement. If not, now you are. And anyway, gang, I tell you, brave man now, Flash. I hope he knows what he's getting himself into. Anyway, it will be a matinee. That's right, kind of like a matinee. Why, you got Reiser now, and then over on Flash, you'll have Reiser again. And yeah, do please consult your doctor for any possible symptoms of over-Reiser exposure. But anyway, gang, in all seriousness, it should be a good time. And I tell you, so you just we'll have a little bit of a break. At least I'll have a little bit of a break. I have like 5 minutes in between this live stream and Flash's live stream to hurry up and do the necessary things. and refill on coffee and get hyped back up on caffeine, and then bang, back into flashes. So something to look forward to. And so I hope everybody can make it on over. Tin Cup Tim, how are you? Wait a minute, gotta do it. Ready? Here we go. We're gonna do it. Tin Cup Tim, Tin Cup Tim, Tin Cup Tim. How's that? I'm getting better. Fire Cajun, how are you? Stephen Pinnakin, hi. And see, some people are still going on. Yorkshire, if I didn't already say it. And Discover E, yes, right. Hey, Yorkshire, you're already in the hospital, so you'd be really prepared. And I wonder if they make an anti-Reiser shot. Anyway, Gear, how are you, Gear? Anyway, gang, I tell you, great night coming up, I tell you. And all kinds of different stuff, and even a treasure story, believe it or not. Hey, you probably believe it. You're used to it by now. But anyway, gang, if you happen to have missed it, who knows? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you were dead that week. But anyway, if you happen to have missed it, well, last week, why, Flash had the Jersey History Hunters on last week's show, and Audra, Rachel. And I tell you, even starting to recognize them without their name tags. And just remember, it is Rachel that almost clobbers Audra in the opening. And let me say this real quick before I do want to say anything else. Girls, please do not ever change your opening, or I'll stop watching your videos. Anyway, I find, oh my goodness, I love this hit. And I love the little nuances, even though if nobody else picks up on them, Reiser picks up on them. And I find it very endearing. In fact, I was laughing about it, like you don't know, on the way home from work one day. And I kind of equated it with something. Wait a minute, here, I got something prepared. And see, this is why you should never let Reiser steal any of your clips. And anyway, here we go. We'll give it a look at. So, yep, here's Jersey History. And you're probably familiar with the opening. Hey, wait, what was that? Did Rachel just hit Audra? And I kind of got looking at this and looking at it again, and then I kind of had to slow it down a little bit. Was there contact? I don't know. I mean, it could be a conspiracy. Was there I don't know, and it kind of started reminding me of something else.
So what really happened that day? Let's just for a moment speculate, shall we? Back and to the left. Back and to the left. Back and to the left.
Anyway, gang, I tell you, I don't know, there might be something else in there. There might have been a second coil involved. Anyway, gang, all right. Well, anyway, Audra, Rachel, all good fun. I tell you, guys crack me up. And anyway, gang, I tell you, if you haven't checked out Audra and Rachel's Jersey History Hunters, do check them out. Do subscribe. And if you want to catch their Real video, it's in one of my playlists. You can check them out. I think it's be sure to check out or something like that in one of the playlists. Easy to find. Do check out the Real video. Anyway, thank you, Audra, Rachel. I tell you, see, you should never let Reiser steal a clip from you. Great stuff. And great fun.
Audra says my ear sensor was contact.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, gang, let's see. Tonight, like I said, I'll be ending promptly at 8 o'clock and heading over to Flashes. And by the way, tonight we gave Rosie the evening off. That's right. Rosie, I tell you, it's not very often she gets a Tuesday night off. And it just kind of, it just worked out. So tonight, of course, we've got a pack of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper and a 1964 Kennedy half. That's right, a 1964 Kennedy half. Silver, gang. That's right, silver. So if you would like a crack at tonight's giveaway, you have to tune into Flashes. And in order to have a crack at it over at Flashes. So anyway, you know, a typical Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium giveaway. Some Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper and a 90% silver half. Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper. That's right, after making a mother load. Don't forget to use Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper. It goes wherever you go for when you have to go. Anyway, gang, I tell you, and we got this thing coming up, which you just do not want to miss. That's right. It's December the 18th, the community-sponsored giveaway. That's right, a Garrett Pro Pointer AT. And here, let's take a look at it. Garrett giveaway. Garrett, still Garrett. Garrett Pro Pointer AT will be given away on December the 18th, 2018. Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's live stream by none other but Rosie. That's right, Rosie, our feisty random picker bot that normally chooses our weekly giveaway. And so you may want to start buttering her up now. You know, it's not too soon for a Christmas present. Because I tell you what, believe me, she never forgets. Anyway, this is a community-sponsored giveaway. Nope, I did not call it a Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium giveaway. No, I called it a community-sponsored giveaway. Because you, me, are all part of this community, and we make it what it is. So if you would like to contribute towards this giveaway by making a donation, feel free to do so. Any amount is appreciated. Repeat, any. And we come from all different walks of life. To some of us, $100 isn't very much. And on the other hand, $1 could be an awful lot of money. So whatever compels you is fine. And some necessary legal footnote stuff. Legalese. Donators' donation does not improve your odds or chances at winning whatsoever. So help you the law of gravity. So anyway, if you decide to donate to Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's blah 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 blah, if you decide to donate or choose to, whatever, we'll scroll your channel's name down here at the bottom of the screen. And by the way, thanks to our donators already, including Ghost Talk, North Jersey Detector, Yeoman Gall, Mallyman24, Anonymous, you know who you are, thank you, Ken Peavy, Hoogie's Hobby Shop, Treasure Hunting SWPA, Mantic Coins, and Rivendell Coins. Thank you all. Pillars of the community right there. And anyway, if you would like to make a donation, use the PayPal link. And again, whatever amount you decide, and please, goods and services only. So anyway, gang, with all that, if you would like a shot at the Garrett Carrot, be right here, same time, same channel, Tuesday, December the 18th at 7 p.m. Don't miss it. Put a sticky note on the back window of your car. That way, when you look in the rearview mirror, it's there. I wonder if you have to write it backwards. Let's see. It's on the back and you look in. No, maybe not. Anyway, gang, I tell you, a lot of stuff going on coming up. We've got the holidays and everything, and oh my goodness. Coffee. Anyway, gang. All right. Well, other than that, let's see. Besides the Garrett Carrot, other way. Besides the Garrett Carrot being given away, we're also be giving away some coins. We'll be giving away a nickel 3-center, and I forgot. I had something else that I had sitting around, and I thought that was going to go with, and I do not know where it went. I have something else lined up for the giveaway show. Oh, darn. And I thought I had it sitting here. Now, I guess I don't. But anyway, there's going to be other stuff given away besides, we got the nickel 3-center, and we got the other stuff going on, too. Darn it, I wish I had it right here. But anyway, gang, do look out for it. December the 18th, 2018. Anyway, gang, weekend recap. That's right, the weekend recap. I tell you, it was chilly, it was brisk, and I tell you, it was good to be out after being sick the previous week. And again, it was good to finally get out. It was wonderful to be out. And I tell you what, I have toilet paper to promote the channel. And how ironic, I came close to having to use it. I tell you, we drove all the way out to the site. And, had to drive all the way back to a neighboring town. And then back all the way out to the site again. But I tell you, many, many thanks to MC for his patience. I tell you, it was Anyway, gang, it's one of those things, and that's right. Reiser is a whole lot of fun on long car trips. So anyway, MC, thank you again. Well, we traced an old waterway for some time, and then decided to check a field that we've been watching, and it paid off. I tell you. And we started about 1 p.m., got kind of a late start, and the relics didn't start popping out of the ground till about 4 o'clock. And we were losing daylight. So now we had already known that the Revolutionary War militia were in the area, and we were attempting to find that sort of related material. And I want to pop some up on the screen now. And what you are looking at is a naval officer's button. Now, some of the guys were telling me that the rope coming from the stem of the anchor can determine whether or not the button is either British or American. And I don't really find that to be completely accurate. And but anyway, it was wonderful to see this pop out of the ground. At first, I was thinking it was only a cuff button, but I tell you what, very, very excited to see that come out. But anyway, naval officer's cuff button, and I tell you, it's a little tough to narrow down so far, only because there were so many varieties. Actually, the pictures you're seeing there on your screen to the right of it, that is actually a different variety. It's not the same one. In fact, even on this one, you can tell the rope from the stem of the anchor is actually going the wrong way. But with a little bit of time, a little bit of effort, and a little bit of, stout workness, why, gang, we'll eventually get it singled out. And we'll go ahead and catch up with chat. And
Where did you get radio base?
Just south of Rochester, New York. We had the overnight shift, and that was my first experience ever with lake effect snow. You know, the forecast would run something like, well, we got a possible chance of snow today, anywhere between 2 and 24 inches. And it felt ridiculous. It was like, couldn't we at least narrow it down with, within at least 4 inches, But yeah, you'd have to read the weather forecast anywhere between 22 and 24 inches. You just had no clue. And I remember my first morning, going into morning after finishing the night shift. We were once, me being down here, used to what weather is down here and not quite used to weather up there. I remember that first night, that first snow, I was expecting to be bombarded with school closures and everything else because, they had gotten a dusting. And I remember that morning thinking, oh my goodness, I want to have to get everything ready, get everything prepped and whatnot. And there wasn't a single school closed. I think there was even still like a couple of inches on the ground, but nothing, every business as usual. But times have changed. I don't know if it's still that way up there or not. Anyway, hey, there's Jeff Dunn. Oh, he snuck in. And, there's Cindy. Hi. And, there's Flashes. As normal, I need to get my pre-show. Uh-oh. All right, we'll catch you over there, of course. And, Revendell, Hilton, there's Al. Oldies and goodies. How are you? Tim Holmes. Oh, there you are. And I tell you, Charlie has some loose screws. That's right, absolutely. Yeah, I even have a couple of the loose screws actually has names. And Digging Canuck, Liz! Oh, I tell you. Treasure Hunting SWPA. Hey, I used to do your name a few minutes ago. Anyway, gang, alright, here we go with the, Hey, Jordan, how are you? Hey, Afterglow tonight? Absolutely not. We'll be a guest appearing over on Flash's show, so we'll see you on over there. Anyway, gang, after the Naval button, you're already looking at it now underneath the coin cam. Why, it's a Reiser first, believe it or not. I have never found one before, and to find one on a colonial site excites me like you just do not know. A Chinese coin. That's right, a Chinese coin that fits in the colonial era of the site we were in. And by the way, a special thanks to Jason L, for steering me. I tell you, he steered me to a very, very nice site, a thorough website concerning Chinese coinage. And one of the most fascinating things about the hobby I love, I tell you, you just never know what's going to pop out of the ground. And I tell you, I love anything that gets me researching or into the books. And this is the perfect catalyst. That's right, the perfect catalyst, the introduction to learn about Chinese coins. And for some time, I've been meaning to get into Chinese coins as far as numismatically. And now I have the perfect thing to jump in with both feet. So do expect a video or 3 down the pike about them. And what you're looking at, I tell you, when this came out of the ground, I wish I could play the video live, but I was having trouble with it playing smoothly. I did a couple of test runs before we started the live stream tonight, and it was robotic. It was just it was stopping and hitching and would not play. So, but I tell you what, gang, there is definitely a video coming out about this coin. And what it is a Emperor KO Sung. He was emperor between 1736 to 1795. Oh, actually, that was when the coin was. I think he actually stepped down prior to 1795. And I am highly excited about this coin. This is my first, that's right, my first dug Chinese coin. And I tell you, so yeah, right now this is like my favorite coin. And he makes a great egg roll, I tell you. But
it's funny, Rick just said that too.
yeah, well, I was reading it. I had something else in here. I don't think I wrote it down, but I had something else in here. This is like the only coin that cats are scared to come near. But anyway, gang, I tell you, great stuff. And I don't know if I really want to go back out there and beat up that field again. I got so much on our plate as far as different places to go and do, and but I would sure enough would love to find not so much another one. You might have thought I found gold that day, but here's a closer look at it underneath the coin cam. And what's weird, I had this upside down at one point. This is actually upside down, and I thought that was the numeral 2, right there. And then I discovered no, it's upside down, and it's not the numeral 2 at all. It's actually just a Chinese character. And if you like to see the naval button underneath the coin cam, I'll have to try and straighten it out just a little bit. Oh, it's tough because it still has the shank on the back. See? And I tell you what, great day Sunday. Also, too, I pulled a buffalo out of the ground. And of course, you know, the buffaloes, they just do not hold up well under the ground. Well, they don't hold up well above the ground, I guess, either. And flip it over. It's stateless. There's just no way. Anyway, we'll put that back into there. Anyway, gang, so yeah, that's going to be my catalyst as far as getting into Chinese coinage. And I don't remember what YouTuber auction I was watching, but I also seen sword-shaped coinage that somebody was selling one time, and I didn't jump on it. I thought, you know, this could be the prime opportunity to do so. And don't you know, I have not seen those coins since that, I tell you, and they didn't go for very much either. But anyway, gang, we'll go ahead and catch up with chat. Lady No, how are you? And hey, Thor, how are you? And wow, must be late there. Mike Wolf, hi, hi. And let's see. Hello, just got back from the grocery store. Sorry I'm late. That's alright. Groceries are important. Otherwise, people starve. Buffs are always toasted. I tell you that they are. I don't think I've picked out one that is even we can call halfway decent out of the ground. I don't think I've ever pulled one out that has still had a date on it yet. Only thing I'm finding is horseshoes and tack, because they did not have coins in Oklahoma back then. That's okay. Digging to know I gotta get a coin cam. I tell you, handy tool they are. Oh, there you go. Treasure hunting SWPA. Those Chinese coins are neat. I found one so far. Great, great. I tell you, I'm tickled to death about it, believe it or not. Hi from Lower Alabama. Well, hello to you, Vicky. How are you? Hold on, Lincoln. I need to screenshot that and show my wife. Uh-oh. Show what? That could be scary. Fried kitty. General Toe's Tabby. That's my favorite. Anyway, gang. All right. Well, back to the show here, and I tell you. Oh, there he is. Hey, Jason. Well, I just gave you a thank you so much again for sending me over to that website. I tell you, I couldn't have done it without you, and I tell you, that was fast work. And thank you again. So, anyway, gang, and just as a reminder, why Reiser will be going on at the 8 o'clock hour for those of you in the East. For those of you in Australia, it'll probably be about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I think. No, but anyway, seriously, I'll be going on Flash's show right at 8 o'clock. So do not miss it out. At 8 o'clock, we're going to hop on off. It sounds like Easter. We're going to hop. We're going to hop on off out of here over to Flash's, and we'll be guesting over there. And of course, if you've never seen Flash's show, it's kind of like a call-in show. So, hey, if there's anything you'd ever want to know about Reiser, even like shirt size, if you're thinking ahead for Christmas or whatnot, why, you can go ahead and call in during Flash's show. And of course, it'll be a great time with the guys over there. And but anyway, we gave the evening off to Rosie. Rosie's not going to work tonight, and our giveaway, which is a 90% silver, a 1964 Kennedy half, and a pack of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper, will be given away over on Flash's show. So we're kind of mentioning it here, and we'll give it away over there. And yeah, gang, I tell you. So in case you have a mother load, well, you'll be prepared with some Reiser's toilet paper. So check it out. 8 o'clock. We'll be over there. Back. Anyway, gang, tonight we do have a treasure story. Oh, we got some pictures to look at, too. And, oh, not that one. And this one. That one. And that one. And one more. Wait a minute. You ready? Waiting for it? Here it comes. That one. And what you're looking at here is an excavation in Cologne, Germany. That's right, Cologne, Germany. Not the stuff you wear, the city. And the map you see on the right-hand side there, that's Cologne during the Roman times. And I tell you, that must have been a place to see back in the day. Anyway, sip of coffee. Ready? Here we go. In unison, if you have your coffee, raise it to your lips. Start sipping now. All right, gang. Ancient Roman library discovered beneath German city. That's the headline. Here we go. Beneath the soil in Cologne, Germany, lies a bibliophile's dream. An ancient Roman library that once held up to 20,000 scrolls, according to news reports. Archaeologists discovered the epic structure while they were excavating the grounds of a Protestant church to build a new community center. Considering Cologne is one of Germany's oldest cities, founded in AD 50, it's no surprise that it still has structures dating back to Roman times. However, archaeologists didn't figure out that the structure was a library until they found mysterious holes in the walls, each measuring about 31 inches by 20 inches, the Guardian reported. The niches in the wall were likely cupboards for the scrolls. Dirk Schmitz, an archaeologist at the Roman Germanic Museum in Cologne, told The Guardian, "They are very particular to libraries. While it's anyone's guess as to how many scrolls the library once housed, it's fair to say the number would have been quite huge, maybe 20,000, Schmitz said. He noted that the newfound library is slightly smaller than the Celsus Library in Ephesus, which was built in AD 117. Even so, its discovery is really incredible. A spectacular find, Schmitz said. It is, at a minimum, the earliest library in Germany and perhaps in the northwest Roman provinces, he said. Perhaps there are a lot of Roman towns that have libraries, but they haven't been excavated. If we had just found the foundations, we wouldn't have known it was a library. It was because it had walls with the niches that we could tell. The ancient Romans chose a good spot for the building, he noted. It is in the middle of Cologne, in the marketplace, or forum, the public space in the city center, Schmitz said. It is built of very strong materials and such buildings because they were so huge. They were public. During its heyday, the library was probably 2 stories tall and measured about 65 feet by 30 feet, and an extension was added later, Cologne historic preservation official Marcus Trier told Dutch Well, a German news outlet. This extension was likely an alcove where a statue of Minerva, the Roman goddess counterpart to Greece's Athena, once stood, Schmitz told the Art newspaper. The ancient library's remains will be integrated into the new church community center, giving access to visitors and future archaeologists, DW reported. So anyway, gang, there you go. Probably the, well, I won't say it's the world's oldest library, but we got a really old library right there. And one quick thing, too, I know it's completely unrelated, but some time ago, we had talked about a guy trying to steal Mel Fisher's gold bar. Now, if you guys don't know who Mel Fisher was, why, the article will recap it a little bit. He has a treasure museum down by the Florida Keys. And he had a shipwreck, found a shipwreck down there, and etc. But anyway, we're going to kind of recap that news article real quick, because we have a conclusion for it. Man pleads guilty in 2010 Key West gold bar theft. One of two men accused of stealing a Key West museum's 17th century gold bar in 2010 has pleaded guilty. Appearing at Key West's federal courthouse, Richard Stephen Johnson of Rio Linda, California, pleaded guilty to conspiring to steal an object of cultural heritage and stealing a major artwork. The 74.85-ounce gold bar. Now, for you folks out there, let me repeat that. 74.85-ounce gold bar. Oh, yeah. Valued at $556,000, was found in 1980 on a 1622 Spanish galleon wreck site off the Florida Keys by late shipwreck salver Mel Fisher. Until the theft, the bar was displayed in an acrylic case at the Mel Fisher Maritime Museum where visitors could touch it. Investigators proved that Johnson broke the case. And, investigators broke the case and then apprehended Mr. Johnson. But anyway, gang, there you go. We got some prosecution involving that theft. And go ahead and pop this back off here and catch up with chat. Didn't they cut it up or something? I don't know what the actual end result of the bar was. And everything smells better than Jersey. Except for Staten Island. There's some sections of Staten Island just doesn't bode well. Well, it's close to New Jersey, so. Tim Holm, 1,000 sheets on a scroll? Kind of like toilet paper. It's amazing how long some structures can last. It is, actually, really. Minerva is ugly. Yeoman says it looks like they built that one building on top of it, which was actually a common practice back then. Did they find Reiser's TP in the lavatory? It's been around for a while. It wouldn't surprise me. Imagine a bunch of guys you got a bunch of guys walking around in togas. Why? You have any Reiser's TP? No, I don't know. Could be a new commercial. Wonder if they went to Walmart. I wonder what the Roman version of Walmart would have been. The Colosseum doesn't use anything but the finest of Reiser's. No. Are they going to preserve it? Yes, they're actually. It sounded like they were going to have it somewhat on display, even when they build the church community center thing above it. I would pay to let them allow me to play archaeologist there. I tell you, it would be a grand time. I just want to watch. I don't want to be like, if you ever taken a car to a mechanic and how you kind of stare over their shoulder and watch them fix your car. I don't want to do that to an archaeologist. What are you finding there? What are you looking at? What are you measuring that for? It'd be like the granddaughter asking me stuff, I tell you, great, great stuff. Rockmart. Trojan's Ball. Okay. Anyway, gang, I tell you, great, great stuff. I've been to that museum in Key West. Now he's gonna make me jealous. Who he knows where to get a guy, I tell him. I've been to that museum in Key West. It would be difficult to steal an artifact from there because of the many workers in the galleries. Yeah, I tell you, Hoogie, if you've ever been to Delaware, be sure and check out. It's not called the Shipwreck Museum. That's Reiser's name for it, but it's in Fenwick Island, Delaware. Fenwick Island, Delaware. Excellent museum there. What is it really called? It's not called the Shipwreck Museum.
I don't know what it's called, I just know it's in Fenwick because I got a camel from there.
Is it something like the Underwater Discovery Museum?
Something Discovery Museum.
It's something Discovery Museum in Fenwick Island, Delaware. I shortened it to my version, which is a Shipwreck Museum, but a lot of great, great stuff in there. And usually, if you're fortunate, sometimes the guy is actually on site, and he'll will talk to you. You know, it's not like, stuffed shirt bloke or anything. No, actually, he's a very nice guy.
Biggie said we'll do on my next Delaware road trip.
Okay, yeah, it's on the road that follows the coast. What's that, Route 9 or Route 1?
I don't know, you were driving.
I don't know. Hoogie, I'll have to send you some info. When I was at Key West, I just drank and then got back on the boat.
And JD says Route 1.
Route 1. Oh, thank you.
So just Jersey History Hunters.
And I tell you, great, great museum. If there's anything that will keep you spurred on as far as metal detecting and getting you back out in the field, it's places like that. The one thing is, this guy has absolutely no worry or concern for competition because I have aquaphobia. I don't like the idea of diving, even with a snorkel or anything like that. Just doesn't appeal to me whatsoever. Even submarine movies, I think the noise, the blub blub blub, I just can't handle it. Oh my! But anyway. But anyway, gang, if you ever get a chance to download, do check it out. I'll have to try and get Rosie, maybe next Tuesday. I'll have Rosie set up with the website link, and we'll actually put it in there. If you need to know before next Tuesday, well, you can send me an email. But you know what? Yeah, next Tuesday, remind me. I'll put a couple different links in for her to spit out. Drummond Tech, hey, how are you? I tell you. Look out, cold weather's coming. And I don't know, for the rest of you guys, they're predicting a cold snap for Thanksgiving for us. We're actually having our Thanksgiving on Friday, so that freed up Thursday. However, I don't know if we're going to be getting out metal detecting or not, because we still got this thing going on. But weather for us down here, they're predicting to be in the high 20s now. They did have it in the mid 30s for Thursday, but now they're saying it's going to be in the high 20s. So with that, I'm not sure. Hey, there's Deej. Hi, Deej. I'm not sure if we'll be getting out or not, but we'll see. All of us here in northern Michigan are blowing it your way. No! Oh my goodness. Yes, really, I tell you. North Jersey Detector says low of 10 on Thursday. That's just, oh my goodness. No, I'm not ready for it yet. No! There's still detecting to be done. Speaking of detecting to be done, I just can't. Ah, my goodness. The daylight savings time, etc. Oh my goodness, I can't get used to it. Dark by 5 now. Get out your ice picks and put your shovels away. Yeoman, believe it or not, when I was much younger, when I was going out on the frozen marshes, I would metal detect using an ice pick. At this age, I have no desire to do that whatsoever. Tim Holmes, wind chill -1. Don't want to be there, Tim. No, wherever you're at, I don't want to be there. That's what sucks about winter, short days. I hear that, I tell you. It's almost like you have to have the metal detector in the car. As soon as you're out of work, you got to be out of the car with the metal detector, or, of course, this time of year too, you have to be cautious of the hunters. Unless you're in downtown Philadelphia, I hope you don't have to worry about hunters if you're in downtown Philadelphia. Super Digger, how are you? Oh, I tell you, we got the folks from Michigan climbing in. And
You must have just read what Winnie said.
yeah. But I tell you, great stuff going on. Hunters are called gangs in downtown Philly, I believe. They do wear their colors, don't they? Or just orange. They have to wear. No, I don't know.
Suck it up, people. They get out there and hunt. I need videos to watch because I'm not going out there.
I still think we'll be able to get out a couple more weeks before it gets too. Yeah. I tell you, there was not last year. Maybe it was the year before. Was it the year before I was out all year?
I think it was the year before.
Well, yeah, but the only problem was we had ticks even in the beginning of February. I don't think they ever went away. Our fields are frozen, our woods are snowed over, says Jordan. Oh, wow. -4 degrees Fahrenheit forecast here for Thursday. Yay!
Ron wants to know what year is that cash.
What year is... I missed it. Wait a minute. What year is that cash coin, Charlie? Are you talking about the Chinese coin? Here, I'll pull it back up. I actually have a range of dates for it, and I don't remember off the top of my head. 1736 to 1795. That's the first one I ever dug. Get some flea dip, Charlie. I used to get the stuff that you put behind your on the scruff of your neck, and it didn't work. What was that stuff called? Do you remember?
Huh?
The stuff that you'd put on the dog's back of their neck. I don't remember.
I don't know, my brain's not working tonight.
Oh, treasure hunting SWPA. I ran into some chiggers, Charlie. Oh my goodness, they are the worst. Oh.
Hoosier says that is for dogs, dude.
Frontline.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, yeah. Amy says Advantix. Yes, that's the stuff. If it works on dogs, shouldn't it work on people too? You gotta keep those critters away. That and the collars are too tight. You gotta breathe. But I wish it was a cure-all, or at least a home remedy to keep chiggers away. But I tried the whole apple cider vinegar thing, and that just wasn't going to work. And years and years ago, I shouldn't say that many years, I emailed a guy, and crotchety old sort, and I was like, do you have any kind of home remedies to keep the chiggers away? And, surefire thing. He said, yes. All right, what? He goes, stay out of the woods. I don't know. I was like, anyway. Those collars are so out of fashion. You have to buy the collar for large dogs, Charlie. Yeah, the ones for the little terriers are too tight. Give Sandy the controller to the shock collar. I'm going to buy coins. No. Oh my goodness.
Jordan says put the dog collars around your ankles outside your pants. You look like an idiot, but it works.
That may be an idea.
Sneak says, I've heard vanilla extract.
Anything nice about the only night I really get to take off her.
Anyway, that was a. Hi guys. No, I just make sure I connected. We're already connected to Flash, gang. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Hey, why not? We'll kind of start it early here. Wait a minute. Did you want me to mute you guys, or are you okay? Here, I'm just gonna I'll turn you guys down. But anyway, so yeah, do be sure to check out Flash in Your Pan. Will be guesting over there in actually a few minutes, 8 minutes away, gang. So again, do check it out, and if my oh so lovely assistant would put Flash's link down there. Thank you. Why we'll be heading on over there in about 3 or 4 minutes. So do check it out. It's like listening to somebody on their cell phone in the stall next to you. Anyway, gang, also too, for you guys who are missing out on the giveaway, you didn't miss out. It's actually going to be given away over on Flash's show sometime during the stream. So you have to go over there and catch Flash and catch the gang, and we'll be giving it away over there. So, all right, gang. Well, with that, we'll catch you guys over at Flash's, and do get out there and find your treasure. 2, do not forget. Oh, my chalkboard has disappeared again. Do not forget. See, who says that grandkids aren't handy? Do not forget, Liz Off Your Cuff, Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't miss it. Oh my goodness, is this is the week? Oh, you do not want to miss this Thursday with Digging Canuck. Why, this week, this Thursday show, Thanksgiving show, she'll be giving away some coins. Oh my goodness, if you haven't checked them out, do be sure to go over to her channel and check out what she's giving away this upcoming Off the Cuff Liz. Digging Canuck, 7:30, Thursday. Then we got Mantic Coins. It's coming Saturday at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. Always a great time. Then we got Coffee with Liz again. We got Sunday at 10 a.m. Don't miss it. And then that night, Ken Peavy, the big show, Sunday night, 9:30. Probably the biggest coin giveaway on the YouTube. Always a great time in chat, and I tell you. Anyway, gang, so that's what we got going on upcoming, and again, we'll see you guys over at Flash's, and yeah, we'll catch you there. If I see you over there, great. We'll see you there in a few minutes. If I don't see you, have a great week, and we'll be here again next Tuesday. Here we go. Yes, and do have a happy Thanksgiving.